Hello out there in internet land. It's time for yet another unboxing, and this time around we've got the first Battle Bin that the folks at Battle Bin have released. I believe this one is the failure to launch themed Battle Bin. I have unfortunately seen a couple of spoilers on the internet of what might be in here, but aside from that, I'm kind of clueless, so I'm kind of very excited to take a look at this. So we're going to just dive on in and see what we have. Just open her up. This one's not as sealed as the mystery bin they did for me a little while ago, so that's kind of a little bit nicer. So let's take a peek. So inside, first thing we have War Stories the game, which looks like it's a card game. War Stories is a competitive storytelling game for 3 to 6 players. Choose a location, pick your characters, equip them, and then tell your story in 1 minute or less. Careful though, there are crazy scenarios, silly equipment. Okay, so it looks like it's a fun little card game of some sort. That's kind of neat. I actually did not know that was going to be in there. Then we have, oh, it looks like a couple of, oh, this is some Rivet Wars stuff. So Rivet Wars is a game that Cool Mini published recently. Oh, nice! I am actually extremely happy with this because it looks like I have 2 R100s. I don't know what they are, but the one I'm actually excited about is it came with Atomic Robo in Rivet Wars form. That is awesome. And then there's the minis themselves, and let's see. And here's Robo, it looks like. Right here. So that's pretty cool. So that's the first big surprise. I did know there was something Rivet Wars in here, but I didn't know what. Let's see, what else have we got? We got a tiny little, I'm not sure what this is, and part of me is a little concerned that it could be broken. But we'll find out. No, that doesn't look broken. I'm just not sure what it is. Looks like some kind of tokens or something in a container that are, I don't know, some kind of maybe miniatures bases of some sort. Let's see if I can put it together a little bit so I can show everyone, just in a way that it won't flop out. It looks like it was supposed to be all one card. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold them up separately. So, yeah, this is probably not gonna show up very well, but little little bases and kind of sci-fi looking things. I'll have to see what this is because I'm not sure entirely. It's kind of neat. Could probably use it for my 30mm base minis to give them something kind of cool to sit on. I'll put that there to the side. It also came with a Smite exclusive Collie skin. Once again, I am not showing you guys the code, so ha. Looks like 2 Battle Buddies Battle Bin wristband thingies. So here's one for my wife, who's going to reach her hand in and just take it. She is now mortified that I actually did that. Ooh, nice. So this is a kind of neoprene roll out kind of wargamey style map thing. That's actually quite nice. I could use this for if I want to do some kind of small scale thing. A little smelly, but that's what you get out of neoprene. This will be handy for, you know, any kind of sci-fi adventure-y type thing. I'm thinking it will look good. That'll work good. Roll that back up. I see that my Battle Buddies wristband has been rejected by the wife. Just gonna roll that back up quick. There we go.
Put it around the thing.
And up here we go. Included in the box are your battle buddy identification bands, other items to help you identify other battle buddies. So I guess this is some kind of note they sent us with little support links and some events and other fun stuff they're doing. So cool there from the guys at BattleBin. Let's see. These are the... they said they were going to include these in this one. These are the coins, the fantasy coins that they said they were going to include for if you were doing some kind of an RPG thing. So let's see if I can hold those out in a way where you can see them clearly. Those are very cool. Really nice detail on these. And they're just fun little RPG accessories. So I rather like that. Put them back in their little baggie for now. We got another small thing. This is the game dictator. So the game dictator they included as a way of, well, you've got so much stuff in your box. What are you going to choose to do first? Well, you use the game dictator, and it tells you. Just open it up so you can see what some of these cards look like. Looks like it came also with a discount coupon for Naturalist Games. Very cool. So, a bunch of citizen cards, and then the game dictator. You decide what to play and how to play it, and probably who wins. Neat. So a quick little kind of game, probably very basic, but you know, help solve this decision. And then I think inside here, everything else, nothing else in the box, but everything arrived nice and safe, is the last thing, which we get is this is the Sedition Wars stuff that they were talking about. So it's a little miniature version of Sedition Wars. Looks like it came with a little bit of terrain stuff. Probably the mat will work well with that. And it comes with a bunch of terrain and some minis. Let's see if I load stuff out. Sedition Wars is some kind of a sci-fi spawned monster, alien monsters, nuke it from space. It's the only way to be sure style type game thing going on as far as I can tell from the little bit I know about it. So it looks like we got a whole bunch of door panels and some kind of horrible bug-eye monster spawn thing. This looks most of what was in that one. Some kind of token things that I have absolutely no clue what to do with. All their instructions for the games, by the way, they included as a downloadable thing, so that'll be handy. So I'll figure out how to play this at some point. But half the joy of a miniatures game is playing it, and half of it is the miniatures themselves. And it looks like, yes, there's 3 soldier miniatures and a bunch of horrible monsters. And then some cards for the soldiers, some dice, some more tokens. And we'll give you a couple of quick close-ups of one of the soldiers and then one of the monsters. So we got this soldier here with a BFG of some sort. And then we got let's look at the monster here. This one's actually pretty cool looking. And the sculpts on these aren't bad. I don't see much mold line. They're all on bases already. So, yeah, kind of cool stuff. So that's the first Battle Bin. I'll be doing more of these as I continue to get them. I hope everyone's enjoyed the show, as it were, in the unboxing. I know I'm going to enjoy everything that came in it. Also would like to mention that this November 7th, I'm going to be participating in a 24-hour gaming marathon called Extra Life that raises money for the Children's Miracle Network charities. And we are collecting donations, which I will include a link in my video. If I can figure out how to make one of those boxy things, it'll probably show up right over my face right now. If I can't, it'll disappear, or it won't be there. And if you want to donate, I've actually got some stuff from Soda Pop Miniatures and Ninja Division that they donated that I'll be raffling off, $10 per raffle entry, that you just donate and just designate, hey, I'm doing this and I'd like to raffle towards this particular item. They gave me a copy of Karate Fight, a Kunoichi candy, I'm pretty sure it was exclusive to the Kickstarter Princess coin from Forgotten King, the metal Princess coins, and a couple other fun things like a headband and some ninja stars and stuff. But yeah, and I'm reaching out to some other gaming companies too to see if they want to throw something in as well, so we'll be continuing to try to expand the raffle. In addition to that, I am considering a challenge where, if any of you are familiar with ghost chili pepper, I'm going to put my own digestive track on the line. For every $20 donation that someone puts in, I'm going to, during my stream... Oh, I should have mentioned this. So Extra Life is a 24-hour gaming marathon. We will be streaming on Twitch. Playing a bunch of video games. I'll also be doing some miniature painting, possibly some cooking lesson as well. But anywho, so for every $20 donated, if you designate it, I will, some type of food that I'll end up cooking, I will add a crank from my ghost chili pepper grinder to the food. And yes, I will eat it. And you can watch me suffer for charity. So anywho, that's it for me. I'll catch you all later. Bye.
How's that?
We're going to need to edit that.